Soft and with a puffy crust. Thin and crunchy, thick and soft. Pizza's really for all tastes. That's why today I want to share with you all the secrets to make this dough. Hands on, let's start. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Water, Manitoba flour, white flour, salt, oil, and yeast. Many of you asked about it, so today we're going to show you how to hand knead. But if you'd rather use a mixer, that's not a problem. You must simply follow the same procedure. The only difference will be that the mixer hook will do all the hard work. Let's start with the main ingredient, wheat flour. That is the common flour you find on the shelf in supermarkets. We're going to use both white and Manitoba flour. I put them together in the bowl, then make a little fountain in the middle. Then yeast, which in this case is fresh, which can be crumbled or dissolved in water, like I'm going to do. By the way, water must be at room temperature, ideally 25 degrees. And down in the bowl. Now I can start mixing, pouring water little by little, about half of it. Our mix is varied, we would technically say it is cut, because it is made of Manitoba flour and white flour. This way, the high protein value of one and the low protein value of the other will make a perfect value for our pizza, roughly between 260 and 300 W. I'll add some salt, and I'll keep adding the rest of the water, still little by little. Then I can add the oil, little by little too. I'll now move the dough from the bowl to the table and add the last bit of oil. The dough's ready. I'll cover it up with this bowl that I used earlier, and I'll let it sit for 10 minutes, so that both him and I can have a coffee break. The dough's rested. I'll give it a fold because it makes it rest better. I'll deflate it gently, and I'll literally fold the dough, bringing it to the center, starting with the left side, and then the opposite one, then the one on the bottom, and lastly the top part, and I'll give it a bowl shape. Then I'll put it in the bowl again and cover it with cling film to protect it from air. Now the dough goes in the oven, off with the light on, so that the inside gets to 26-28 degrees, the ideal temperature to make it proof. It will have to proof until it doubles its volume. Indicatively, it will take about 2 hours. I know because mine is ready. Here is the dough, well proofed. With this, I'll get 2 pizzas. With a Tarocco scraper, I'll halve it, and then, like I did earlier, I'll stretch and fold it, so I'll bring all the sides to the center. And then I proceed with the rounding. For the dough rounding, I need a bit of flour to make it easier. With a palm of my hand, I'll pull the dough towards me. With the other one, I'll bring it up. And I'll keep doing this until I get a sphere. You see, it's very smooth, which means it is rounded perfectly. I'll keep going with the other one too, and then I'll cover them with a cloth, letting them sit for about half an hour. And like a good Neapolitan, I have to stretch a bit. Giallo Zafferano asked me to. I already dusted the table with flour. I'll take my beautiful risen loaf, and needless to say, with no rolling pin. I'll deflate it with my fingers until I get a round disc. The authentic Neapolitan pizza has to be well stretched in the middle and with a puffy crust or edge, which is how we call it. And now that it is well stretched, there's nothing left to do but to season it however you like it. But I'm not stupid, I already did that. Did this recipe make you hungry? Do it yourself and let me know.